Yo, what up, and welcome back to Pnoid News. Man, listen, all right, if you've been, hanging out, watching some of the individuals that I watch, or just sub to some of the channels that I'm sub to because I like to keep up on what's going on in the financial news, you have heard about places getting raided for Bitcoin. That's not true. All right. And I'm going to explain to you exactly why that's not true as a whole. And I want y'all to understand exactly the reason why these motherfuckers were actually fucking raided. Let's rock and roll with this real quick. All right. Interact. Check out this video.
Incoming priceless video. Please stand by.
Priceless channel.
These were the comments said during a live radio show that led to the raid on the radio station days later. All links to the original video and channels will be in the description. Please let them know the extra priceless views and subs on their channels was brought to them by us.
And really, if everyone in the entire bank tried to take all their money out at once, there wouldn't be that much money.
This is called a bank run. Yes, you're absolutely correct. You know, we live in the era of the ability to do flash mobs, right? So somebody can have a social media account and a bunch of people belong to it, and they can blast out a thing that says, hey, everybody, come to, 5th and Elm Street or whatever, and everybody just shows up over there. If there were a...
Okay, look. This is why the hell their radio station got fucking raided, okay? Let me say this. Basically, what he's doing right now, at this moment, legitimately, all right, is explaining how to make a bomb in the end of the day, right? And the reason why he is because it would literally collapse the financial system if somebody did it once. All right. In order to understand this, you have to understand Keynes as a whole, right? And how our system's set up. So knock all that nonsense out of your head about idealism and bullshit for a minute and just listen to exactly what it is. This is called pragmatism. It means just understanding exactly what it is and accepting the world for the way it works rather than how it should. This is very, very important to do as a grown-up. All right? So, here's what it's hitting for. Keynes sat here and helped set up the modern financial paradigm that we have today. And Keynes basically said this. He said, look, there are going to be times where you're going to have recession. And recessions deepen because of a lack of confidence in the future. I'm going to say that again. He said recessions continue because of a lack of confidence in the future. So what you need to do is you need to bring future gains to the present and spend into the market to be able to to be able to have investors have faith and confidence in the market to continue to invest. So basically the paradigm is this. If you have a recession and people at the moment, and investors in particular at the moment, and capital at the moment, doesn't want to invest because it doesn't see a foreseeable future where there will be profitability due to the recession at the second. You borrow money from the future, or you spend money that you saved in the past, which we never do. Never, ever, ever do, because we're dumb. And we spend it in the present in order to pump up the market to be able to have investment continue through a recession, which basically flattens the curve on your financial markets. It's that simple, all right? That's how things are set up to work. Whether you agree with it or you don't, whatever the case is, it doesn't matter. Now, with that being said, what this dude said right here is literally a way to break the market as a whole. Because if at any given time, somebody can basically, what they'll do is they're pulling the fire alarm in a crowded theater. you're going to end up having millions and millions of people suffer the consequences because of what one individual did. And it's not so much that the market, we ever agreed or disagreed to this market. And I'm trying to think about how to put this, right? Because this is an important thing, right? It's not that the market ever lied to you, right? Because they never told you shit at all. It's kind of like banging a broad and not asking her whether or not she got a fucking disease. And you don't use a rubber and you just assume, right? And then when you end up with a disease, you know what I'm saying, and your penis wants to jump off of your body, it's your fault for not asking. It's the same way with the banking system. But we assume that they should protect us. You assume that somebody else is dealing in fair business, which isn't what you should assume. That's not the paradigm you should live in. In business, when I was, you know what I'm saying, working as a logistics guy, or I was working in the mill, the word was always CYA, right? Cover your ass. At all fucking times, cover your ass. And this is important, and probably of the utmost importance for anybody being an adult. CYA. There's a lot of things in this world, and in this society in particular, that are seen as racist, bigoted, or oppressive. But the truth is, legitimately the truth, is that motherfuckers have been willfully ignorant for a long time and don't understand shit. And now in this day and age, when we have the ability to speak to each other, it's highly important that we stand here and are responsible when we communicate. Today, I want to do a video about the SEC and how they're taking Library and Odyssey to court over illegally having tokens as exchange securities, but I don't understand it. So before I make that video, I made this one, because this one I get. I understand this one. If I don't understand the other one, I'm not going to tell you I do, because I have to be responsible. And I feel that responsibility to y'all, because I don't want you to be misinformed because of me. I think that's important as men that we do this. As human beings, I think it's important that I don't misinform you. And that's why I stand here and I don't placate to a lot of bullshit. Because if I can't prove it, I don't want to say it. Now anyway, with the rest of this video, hang on, man, I'm going to show you just a little bit of it, just a little bit.
Right now, I will not ask you again.
Hey, I've already started backing up, okay?
Keep going.
How to stop buffering issues anywhere, anytime.
Anyway, right? You seen the cops out here raided the radio station and shit, and the whole nine. The truth is, when the Treasury shows up, legitimately you fucked up in the end of the day. You probably shouldn't be explaining to dummies how to make bombs, because they're going to go and blow some shit up because they're dumb. That's the reality of things. Now look, man, I'm Tom Pease with Pnoid News. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Odyssey. Check me out on BitChute. Links are in the description. All right? Peace be like one. Later.